to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with. This life like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. Oh, oh, oh. And when I fall too deep, will you be there when I wake to save me? A superhero in me. A superhero in me.
fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. Wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain.
Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here at Outlaw Dirt Series for week 8 of our not super, our pro late model series. We're here at Cedar Lake for week number 8. Points are pretty tight between JP Shed and Willie Cuddy. Willie Cuddy sitting second by 30 points behind him, and JP up in first right now. So it's gonna be coming. It's gonna be between JP and Cuddy unless something happens between those two, and Gas Money ends up winning here tonight. But it is more than likely gonna be between JP and Willie Cuddy. So we're gonna hop on a couple guys here. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get a fan on me real quick because it's like I said, it was 94 degrees NBA, so I'm trying to cool down just a little bit. So hopefully you guys don't mind a little bit of the fan. It's not on super high breeze either. So, but let's hop on a couple guys real quick. We're on board with Travis Crowder. Travis right here from Twisted Speed. Nice looking wrap there for Crudders. David Allen from CSS sitting third right now. Tyler Spradley is sitting P4 right now. Cuddy out on a racetrack in the 23 machine. Like I said, second in points, looking to get it done. JP Shed as well, trying to get it done here tonight. Chris Thibodeau back here in Outlaw Dirt Series. Like I said, I'm glad to see Chris Thibodeau back here. Jonathan Clapp also making his appearance here once again. Brandon Geiswhite, known as Gas Money, here tonight as well. Kaylor Hogan here as well in that 76 machine. I do believe it is a 21. Tanner Thomas also here on the track, sitting P2 right now. Jackson Nuff, sorry if I say your name wrong. Braden Donaldson back here, trying to get her done. Last night ends up winning in the Super Light Model Season Final. Devin Howard, known as Big Slow, here tonight as well. Duke Drake here from Excel Sim Sports, making his appearance here at Cedar Lake. Christopher Burns also here in the 54 machine. Nice looking wrap from Burns. And Cody Racing in the 17. Looking pretty good for Cody. But right now, looks like we have 19 drivers here tonight. So one person might just go home. Josiah Dyer looks like he has joined. Devin Howard mainly disconnected. So Josiah, if he does hop in. But right now, I mean, it's a pretty stacked field here tonight. Don't get me wrong, these guys are pretty fast. There's Kaylor there in the 21. Turner Knuckles, Turner. Let's say Turner Knuckles. Sorry about that, man. There's Turner Knuckles right there in the 01. JP Shed taking a look over in the top 3 and 4 there, parked. Track seems to be wearing off just great. Hey, Bert, whenever you are ready, man, whenever you think the track's ready to rock and roll, you are good to advance. But cars are on the track, still breaking it in, waiting for admin. But I'm not too sure what's going on right now. But David Allen's still on the racetrack. Everyone else seems to be parked. Braden Donaldson upside down. Duke Drake out there making some laps right now in the 09. Like I said, he is new to all this iRacing stuff, and he's trying his best to figure this out. And this is where you got to get. This is where you learn to race with the best of the best here in Outlaw Dirt Series. Like I said, Sunday strength of field was a 43 strength of field, 4,300 strength of field. So that's probably one of the biggest strength of fields I had here in Outlaw Dirt Series in a while. But this is where you're gonna learn. I know Knoxville is a pretty flat out track, but not all the time. And it seems to me we have the advanced. So we're going to get ready for qualifying here. Let's get the qualifying board up. And I'm having some internet issues going on right now. I'm not too sure what's going on, but I think it's all fixed now, I do believe. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hop on a couple guys here. Chris Thibodeau, first car out onto the racetrack, it looks like. Chris Thibodeau out on the racetrack, taking green this time by. I have no idea what is going on with this Wi-Fi. But Chris Thibodeau taking green right now. Brandon Geiswhite sitting P1 right now with the 13.521. We're going to stay on board with Thibodeau, see where he goes. Thibodeau's going to go second quick with the 13.464. As I say that, he ends up going P3. Devin Howard, P3. And as I say that, Gas Money goes to the top with a 13.316. And Travis Crutter's second right now with a 13.380. Devin Howard, no, Crutter's on top of the 13.308. Devin Howard right now sitting with his best time with the 13.390. Knuckles sitting fourth right now at 13.393. Let's hop on Jason here. Jason taking his last lap. Not going to count, it looks like. David Allen, Willie Cuddy on the track. Willie Cuddy, first lap in the books. He's going to jump up to P3 with the 13.339. Second lap coming around turn number 4 for Cuddy. Tanner Thomas goes to the top. Does Cuddy go to the top? No, he's going to be slower. So Willie drops to 4th. Tanner Thomas fastest right now in qualifying with the 13.305. JP Shed, second lap in for JP. Is going to be a 13.70. So he's going to 13.371. He's going to be P8. Tyler Spradley sitting P2 with the 13.303. And Braden Donaldson topping out of the chart with the 13.286. So Braden Donaldson clearing out the charts here in qualifying here tonight. And I do believe that's going to be everyone for qualifying. So let's take a look at your results real quick. Braden Donaldson would go P1. Tyler Spradley second. Tanner Thomas third. Travis Carter's fourth. And Brandon Geiswhite in your fifth spot. So 13.286 is the top speed here, or top fastest line here. Actually, I don't know where he ran it, but 13.286 for Braden Donaldson. So congrats to you, Braden, on a nice qualifying position there, and he will start pool in your heat race number 1. 5 seconds left for heat before we get into our heat races. I do want to thank all our sponsors that were on board: CSS, Vertex Graphics, Papa Birds Photography, and everyone else. If I do apologize, Dubby, I know I haven't really been giving them the shout out, but they do deserve it as much as work they do. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First heat race out. Here we go. This is your starting lineup. Starting on the inside of row number 1 will be Braden Donaldson. On the outside of him will be Tanner Thomas. Inside row number 2 will be Brandon Geiswhite, known as Gas Money, and outside of him will be David Allen. Inside of row number 3 will be Devin Howard, known as Big Slow. On the outside of him will be Kevin Horner. Inside of row number 4 will be Cody Ritchie and Jonathan Clapman. On the outside of him, and inside row number 5 will be Christopher Burns and Josiah Dyer. In the back. So heat race number 1 out on the track, 8 laps of distance. Let me know who you guys got. 2 people not on the racetrack: Devin Howard and Josiah Dyer. Devin Howard might be having some issues, as maybe not. He is in. Josiah Dyer not in. But we are ready to rock and roll for heat race number 1. 9 drivers, top 2 advance. If you are new to Outlaw Dirt Series, please leave a like and subscribe, please. So help me out to possibly get paid by YouTube, so I can make something out of this a little bit. I don't care if it's 5 cents, 6 cents, or 25. It's something. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Control is on Braden. And to turn 3 and 4 this time by, Brandon takes us green flag racing. Tanner Thomas sitting P2. Gas Money second, and caution is already out. Brandon jumped to start just a little bit, so he's going to be docked a spot. So that's going to put Gas Money and P1. That's how it should be. The person behind, or maybe, no, it's just going to put him on the outside. So say Tanner Thomas will be number 1. But Tanner Thomas starting pole here now, as your leader decided to jump the start just a little bit. Not too much, but it definitely caused the admin to pull the trigger for a yellow. But here we go, guys. Tanner Thomas leading this field into 3 and 4 this time by, and we are getting ready. I thought we were 1 to green, but we are not. But here we go. 1 to green this time by, and now Tanner Thomas trying to get it done. Top 2 automatically advance, rest to the Consi. But like I said, with Josiah Dyer not racing, I do believe we have 18 people max, so we might be set for tonight's A main. Everyone will make the A, so it's just pretty much about position. But here we go into 3 and 4 this time by, and we are racing once again. Green flag out for Tanner Thomas. Tanner Thomas up front right now. Brandon Geiswhite sitting P3. I'm not too sure why it has Christopher Burns and Jonathan battling for P1. I'm not too sure what's going on, but Tanner should be P1 right now. I'm not too sure what's going on. I might have to throw a caution here real quick, because I do believe Jonathan and Christopher are in the back. I don't want to throw a caution now because it's a little bit too late. But Tanner Thomas is your leader. Then Braden Donaldson takes third, or sorry, the lead back. So Tanner Thomas sitting P2 right now. Just to let you know, Bert, there's an issue in the thing, so Braden is not going to actually win. It's going to give Jonathan and Braden, or actually no, Jonathan should be finishing first now, I do believe. I don't know. Yeah, I just noticed it now, so. Okay, yeah, so there's a glitch in the matrix, so Braden, you're still going to get your interview, but it is going to issue Jonathan the P1 position for the A main. I think you just called a caution a little bit too early and it broke the system. I think that was it. But sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Heat race number 2 out on the racetrack. Let's get your lineup. Starting inside of row number 1 would be Tyler Spradley. On the outside of him would be Travis Cruthers. Inside of row number 2 would be Willie Cuddy and JP Shed. On the outside of him, 2 of your guys battling for position right there next beside in row number 2. Turner Knuckles right there in row number 3 and the inside, and Chris Thibodeau on the outside of him. Kaylor Hogan inside of row number 4, and Jackson Nuff and outside of row number 4. Inside row number 5 will be Duke Drake and Blake Clover. Blake Clover tagging the back of the field, so he did make it into the race. And we are actually going to get ready. So right now, waiting on Kaylor. I do apologize for that. All right, so heat race number 2 about to take off. Here we go. Tyler Spradley up front. Can we get a good start here? We're going to find out into 3 and 4. Coming out of 4, we are green. Green flag waving for heat race number 4. Tyler Spradley, Travis Carter's right there, side by side. Travis coming for him. Here comes Travis on the inside of Tyler Spradley. Spradley goes up to the track. Caution is going to be thrown. Yes, it is. I don't believe that's going to be on Travis there. I do believe that was a racing deal. It just Travis or Tyler Spradley came down and just nowhere to go for Travis and just came right back. So I do apologize for that. Let's take a look at this replay real quick. Spradley not giving him any room. That was a netcode situation, so yeah, that was a netcode. So everyone, yeah. So with the netcode situation like that, so Tyler Spradley will get his spot back with the netcode situation. So Spradley will be P1, Travis second. It is. It is going to be single file. Blacks will be cleared. Tyler, you do have a lead. All right, stuff getting dealt with here. Netcode situation with the rules here. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into 3 and 4 once again. Tyler Spradley looking to take us green, and we are racing once again. Tyler Spradley holding off Travis Cutters right now. Travis in P2. Here comes Willie Cuddy on the inside of Travis. Travis right there. Willie's peaking, super down low. JP in the hunt here at Cedar. Travis on top. Travis got to run down the backstretch. Willie has second so far. Into 3 and 4, 5 laps to go for Spradley. Side by side, Travis on the top, getting tight, hitting the wall. Cuddy on the bottom, looking pretty good. Cuddy's going to stick to the bottom of the racetrack here at Cedar. Side by side, still for second. Cuddy's going to go to the top of the racetrack now. Here comes Cuddy on the bottom. Travis gets Pat. JP gets around Travis there. JP takes third. Willie on the hunt for Spradley. Tyler Spradley's got company coming to 2 laps to go. Double sticks waving in the air for your leader. Spradley trying to hold off Cuddy. He's going to go to top in 1 and 2. Dive down low in a 3 and 4. Side by side down the backstretch. Willie almost had it. White flag waving this time by. Willie's going to stick to the bottom. Here comes JP on top. Willie's going to follow him on the top of 1 and 2 here. JP into the wall as well. Spradley to the bottom. Sticks to the bottom. He's going to stay down there. Willie right there. And Spradley will end up taking heat race number 2. As we take a look at your results, Tyler Spradley taking home P1 with Cuddy second, JP 3, Travis 4th, Turner Knuckles 5th, Chris, Blake, Kaylor, Duke, and Jason all go to the Conti. So consolation race, I do believe. C main and a B main. All right. So only there's only gonna be 7 guys in this one because Josiah Dyer is not actually in. I don't believe, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your C main starting lineup. Inside of row number 1 will be Tanner Thomas, and outside of him will be Brandon Geisway. Inside of row number 2 will be Kevin Horner and David Allen. Inside of row number 3 will be Cody Raching and Devin Howard. Inside of row number 4 will be Christopher Burns, and on the outside of him will be Josiah Dyer, which I do believe he is not here. So C main, 10 laps of distance. Yeah, I was not expecting a C main and a B main, but it is what it is. I racing decided to put a C main and a B main together, guys. There's only 7 of you. There's only 7 of you, so everyone will make it. You're just racing for position. So an easy 10 laps for you guys. Take it easy. Remember, after this, I will do your interview as well, so make sure you guys are in the waiting room as quick as you can after this consolation. But here we go into 3 and 4. Tanner Thomas looking to take his green here once again for your C main. And we are racing. Tanner takes this green flag racing. Gas Money sleeping on the restart there a little bit as he disappears. We're going to hop on Gas Money. Tanner popping in and out like crazy, but Kevin Horner on the bottom in the 121 machine. And caution is out. Devin Howard into the wall. Let's take a look here at this replay real quick, boys. Devin Howard right there. A little bit of contact there with Cody. And no lift from Cody, just straight up into Devin. So we're going to see what happens here. Tanner should be in the lead. Devin Howard getting his fast repair. We're going to extend it for Devin since he's trying to get his fast repair. Unless he's good now. So Tanner Thomas sitting P1, first caution in the C main. I don't understand why we are having so many cautions here. For the past couple weeks, it's been pretty good racing all around, and we just get into wrecks, and everyone's just being reckless. It's just how people are, but it is going to be what it is. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get ready to go green once again. Leader has control coming out of 4 once again. Tanner up front if he does not disappear. Gas Money P2. Kevin Horner was looking on the inside until that caution came out. So this is what Brandon wants. Maybe a good restart here. But here we go. We are back to being green. Green flag waving, Gas Money on the top, ripping the lip, trying to run down your leader, Tanner Thomas. Gas Money using that slider line, gets a little bit closer to your leader, but he's going to stick it to the bottom, though. Back to the top in 1 and 2. The top of 1 and 2 seems to be in as we got a battle for 4th right now. Cody and David battling side by side. Cody gets around David here. David looking to the inside. Hub on board with Gas Money once again. Gas Money running down your leader and Kevin Horner. Kevin Horner right behind him, not giving up. David Allen and Cody involved in a wreck. Looks like to be on Cody here. So let's take a look here. He's going to be side by side racing with David here. David's on the inside, gets a run. And Cody's on the top. David coming up for a slider. Or not. Net code, actually. That was another net code. So, I'm not too sure what. But we're gonna see what the admin does. Gas money trying to get it done here tonight as we get ready to go 1 to green. Pace truck lights go off this time by. And David Allen actually given an EOL for that. So David has to go to the tail end of the field for what happened with Cody. So double backed up. Fill in the gaps if you have to, guys. If it's doubled up, fill in the gap. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back to get ready to go green. Flag racing once again. Do apologize for these per late moto drivers. They do race a little bit better, but I'm not too sure why everyone's wrecking. Everyone makes the A main in this, but here we go, back to being green. Tanner Thomas off to a great start. Gas money on the top, ripping the lip. Kevin Horner right beside him on the low side. Brandon's going to use the slider line, and a 3 and 4 is going to stay with Tanner. Kevin's going to hop back on top with him. Kevin Horner, Tanner Thomas, Brandon Geiswhite, 1, 2, 3 right now. Going to stay on board with Gas Money. Gas Money battling out with Kevin. Kevin slowly getting closer and closer to your leader as Tanner's still blinking in and out. They're 3 wide toward the back. A little bit of contact being made. David Allen once again making contact with Devin Howard there. So I'm not too sure what David is doing right now, but contact being made with your FTM guy, Devin Howard. Devin trying to get that 316 machine on a roll. He's been on a little bit of a sleek slap a little bit, but he's going to rip the top here as we're going to hop on board here with Brandon Geiswhite and Kaler, and I'm not too sure what happened. But everyone will make the A main here tonight as we take a look at your results real quick. Tanner Thomas coming home P1, Brandon Geiswhite 2nd, Kevin Horner 3rd, David Allen 4th, Devin Howard 5th, Cody and Christopher 7th. B main lineup looks like this, ladies and gentlemen. Starting inside of row number 1 will be JP Shed. On the outside of him will be Travis Carters. Inside of row number 2 will be Turner Knuckles and Chris Thibodeau on the outside. Inside of row number 3 will be Blake Culver and Kaler Hogan. And inside of row number 4 will be Duke Drake and Jackson Nuff. But let's bring in your interviews real quick. Bring in Tanner Thomas as the B main is getting ready to go out and go. And I do apologize. I did not realize I had Hakeem audio on, so I do apologize for that. Tanner, got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Hey, man, look pretty good out there in the C main. Take us back how you felt and how you think tonight's 40-lap A main going to go here tonight for you.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Got a good car. I feel like Willie and Holden and all the boys, they put together a pretty good setup, and I'm pretty confident in it here.
Yes, sir. Well, Tanner, you did look good out there, and hopefully you can get it done. Maybe come home in the P3 or in the top 3, as I can say. But I wish you the best of luck, man, and we'll see you later tonight, hopefully.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here we go. Back to go green for your B main, and here we go into 3 and 4 this time by JP looking green. We are racing.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag racing for JP Shed. JP looking to make his way in. One person only does not make it, and I'm not too sure who it's going to be right now. Kaylor Hogan is in the pit, so we're going to find out what happened to Kaylor here. He's going to start on the outside row, on the third row, pushes up, and this did not turn. It might have broke, so Kaylor over the wall decides to climb it, and caution is going to come out. So Kaylor Hogan right now sitting in the pit. Good news is driver is okay though. It had to pit. Rule is you have 35 seconds or less. We'll extend it. If not, we are going to be ready to go green. Kaylor, just keep Bert updated. 35 seconds or less. We'll extend it. If not, we are going to go green. I believe we are winning green this time by, correct?
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go green. Sorry, man.
And Kaylor is not going to be able to make it back out. But here we go, back into 3 and 4 this time by. Green flag waving.
Green, green, green.
Green flag waving for your cars here tonight. Kaylor still sitting in the pits. Knuckles sitting P2 right now, hunting down your leader JP. Travis on the very top, ripping the fence down. Travis trying to get the 89 machine. The 89 machine to get moving here tonight in Outlaw Dirt Series. Chris Thibodeau making that bottom work. This is his favorite track, I do believe. If I remember last time Chris Thibodeau came here, he was pretty close of getting a win here in Outlaw Dirt Series. Or that was Charlotte. I do believe that was Charlotte. And I think it was also here. So 2 tracks. So Chris Thibodeau right now in third, passing Travis Carruthers there. Chris Thibodeau looking pretty good, sitting P3 right now. He's going to stay to the bottom a little bit too sideways, hit the brake. Travis is going to get a run right back on the top. Knuckles into the wall. Same for Travis. Travis in the wall. Knuckles loses some momentum. Chris Thibodeau is going to stay with him. Your leader, JP Shed, also makes a mistake. Knuckles gets a run. Knuckles going to go to the top of the racetrack tight, pushes up, but Knuckles is not giving up. Chris Thibodeau sitting side by side with Travis for P3. It's Blake Culver also trying to make the A main. Side by side racing. He's going to get a little bit squirrely right there. And Duke is also going to be involved here. So Duke trying to make his way into tonight's A main as he sits in the final transfer spot right now. But Knuckles right now, 2 to go. JP still up front. Knuckles trying to get around him. Battle for third, still hitting up between Travis and Chris Thibodeau. Chris Thibodeau trying everything in the 44 machine to get around him. White flag waving this time by for JP Shed. JP looking to get his B main win here tonight and lock himself into a good transfer spot for points. And that is it then. Oh my God, he is going to lock himself in for tonight's B main. We'll talk to him here pretty soon, but your B main winner looks like this. JP Shed ends up taking the win. Knuckles coming to P2, Travis 3rd, Chris Thibodeau 4th, Jackson 5th, Blake 6th, and Duke coming home in 7th. So right now we're going to get ready and bring in your B main winner. JP, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Hey, man, you look pretty good out there in the B main. Take us back how you felt. What you got to do here for tonight's 40-lap A main.
Yeah, man, I felt really good. We had a good piece all night, practice, qualifying, all that. I just messed up in qualifying. Again, I can't thank these Twisted and Pale Horse guys enough, man. They do so much for me. It's just crazy.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man. Well, JP, you are sitting, I do believe, what, P1 in points, if I'm correct? Yeah, I know.
Yes, sir.
What's the main goal here tonight? Are you just going to try to finish kind of in the top 5 to maybe secure your points, or are you looking to get maybe a top 3 or a win here tonight?
Hoping to get my first one of the season. I really hope it happens. Yeah, I'm just trying to put on for these guys, man.
100%, man. Well, JP, I wish you the best of luck, man, and hopefully you can get it done here tonight.
Yep, hope to see you at the end of the night.
Yes, sir. All right, well, that's it for your B main interview. Let's bring in Braden Donaldson, heat race #1 winner. Braden, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, not too sure what happened in heat race #1 with iRacing and everything right now. You did jump to start, got docked to position, moved to second. You got around Tanner there. Take us back how you felt. Now, what you got to do for tonight's 40 lap A main?
Oh yeah, back on the start, I knew I jumped it. I even slowed down after the line because I mic'd up and said I jumped it. Send me to the back, but luckily y'all are nice enough not to send people to the back and just switch the rows, which I kind of like. Racing with Tanner, it was fun. A little bit of netcode, he got mad, but you're gonna have that because after he looked at the replay, saw it was netcode. We were all good. And then this race, I feel good.
Well, Braden,
I feel really good.
Well, Braden, hopefully you can get it done here tonight. Make it back to back here in Outlaw Dirt Series. Come home Sunday with the win, and hopefully you can get a win here tonight as well. So I wish you the best of luck, man, and hopefully we talk to you later tonight.
Oh yeah, see you later.
All right, let's bring in Tyler Spradley. Hey, Tyler, you got a copy? Go.
Can you hear me?
Yep, there we go. All right.
Right.
Hey, man, take us back during Heat 2. A little bit of a netcode situation there. You got your spot back due to netcode. Take us back how you felt and what you got to do here for tonight's 40 lap A main.
Yeah, well, felt pretty good for the heat race. It was a little on the loose side. I mean, I ain't really got a setup for this kind of track. Think for the feature, especially 40 laps. So go try and put something together and hope it goes, I guess.
Yes, sir. Well, you looked pretty good out in Heat 2. Hopefully your A main set does have the job to get it done here tonight. So I wish you the best of luck here, and hopefully we talk to you later tonight.
Maybe. Thank you.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up your interviews. I'm going to take a little bit of a quick break and get this lineup straight real quick for us and the guys. So we'll be right back.
John, do take a goodbye present.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time for tonight's 40 lap A main here at Cedar. Let's take a look at your starting lineup. It is going to be a little bit different, Jonathan Clapp will be starting to the end of the field as he starts pull, so that's going to move up the whole front row. So Braden Donaldson will be starting pull. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to read it off as it is. Duke Drake will start on the outside of row number 9. Inside of him will be Christopher Burns. Outside of row number 8 will be Blake Culver and Cody Racy. Outside of row number 7 will be Jackson Nuff and Devin Howard in the inside of row number 7. Outside of row number 6 will be the number 44 of Chris Thibodeau, and inside of him will be David Allen. Outside of row number 5 will be Travis Carters and Kevin Horner in the inside of him. Outside of row number 4 will be Turner Knuckles and Brandon Geiswhite, known as Gas Money, starting in inside of row number 4, starting 7th here tonight. Row number 3 will be JP Shed on the outside and Tanner Thomas on the inside of him. Outside of him and the outside of row number 2 will be Willie Cuddy and Braden Donaldson. And like I said, with Jonathan Clapp going to the tail, so Braden Donaldson will end up starting pool here tonight. And the outside of row number 1 will be Tyler Spradley. Spradley tagging the outside of row number 1. But we are ready to go for 40 laps here tonight. We are ready to rock and roll. Let me know in the comments who you guys are cheering for. A lot of great people here tonight. A lot of fast drivers. We are getting ready to go green out of 4 next time by. And a 3 and 4 this time by Brandon Donaldson looking to take us green. And we are racing here at Cedar Lake for the last time in Outlaw Dirt Series. Green flag out for Brandon Donaldson. Donaldson up front, 3 wide for second. Willie in P2 right now. JP on the top with Tyler Spradley. Spradley losing a couple spots. 3 wide still. Knuckles and Brandon Geiswhite right there. Geiswhite, Gas Money trying to make the move. They're 3-4 wide towards the middle. Tanner Thomas also making moves late in the feature. All CSS drivers pretty much all up front right now. Willie Cuddy sitting P2. Spradley trying to get a run down. Spradley gets in the wall. 3 wide for 4th still going on. Knuckles holding off P4. Spradley into the wall. Spradley goes up into the wall hard. And caution is going to come out. So we're going to take a look at the replay here. Spradley gets in the wall there in a 1 and 2. He was 3 wide a little bit with the guys down the backstretch. And
what was that turn? What was the last thing you said?
He did not turn. He just got tight, pushed up, and climbed the wall. So that's going to be on Tyler there for bringing out the caution. So Tyler bringing out the caution here. 3 people actually go in. Tyler Spradley, Blake, and Jonathan go in.
We'll take care of the points and who wins and all this after the race. So.
Remember, guys, do not come across the mic unless you're asking a question to the admin or apologizing to the guy you hit. Or Black Clear. Brandon Donaldson up front, 37 out of 40 laps complete. We're going to go double file once again. Willie Cuddy on the outside. JP sitting P5 right now. Oh, actually, he's sitting P6. JP fell back a little bit. 7th, actually. So JP is 7th. So this is what Willie needs, but we are green flag racing once again. Green flag out. Brandon Donaldson off to a great start once again. Cuddy sitting P2. 3 wide for third once again here in Outlaw Dirt Series. Willie Cuddy not giving up. He's still sitting P2. Tanner Thomas right there, side by side, 3 wide for second. Now here comes Kevin Horner, sorry. Kevin Horner on the inside of 121, inside of Brandon Geiswhite. Geiswhite trying to make some moves. JP still in P7, trying to make some moves, trying to get his positions and stay in first place for points. Gas Money trying to get it done here in the 18 machine. Braden Donaldson on a hot streak right now. He is rolling the top of the racetrack. Cuddy right behind him, giving it all he's got. Same for Tanner Thomas. Tanner Thomas got a little bit screwed over in the heat race, but he is up to P3 right now, and Kevin Horner is right behind him, all over the back of Tanner Thomas. Kevin trying to get around on the inside of Thomas. Tanner right there. Kevin's going to go stay to the bottom of the racetrack. Still side by side with them. Thomas switches up his line a little bit in the 1 and 2. JP Shed up to 6 now, hunting down your 18 of Brandon Geiswhite. Kevin still trying to get around. Tanner Thomas is going to stake to the inside of 1 and 2. Side by side going down the back stretch. He's got it so far. And the 3 and 4. Kevin looking for third and contact with Tanner and Kevin. And that is going to bring out... No, guys. We're not doing that. We're going to look at the replay here. So Kevin goes in for a slider, accidentally hit the tire, came up in the Tanner right there and just crosses his nose, and nowhere for Tanner to go. Just gets collected. Could have kept it going, but just end up spinning right there. Luckily, everyone avoided that.
I'm trying.
So Kevin going in for a fast repair. We're going to be 2 to green. Kevin coming right back out.
Alright, Kevin,
yes.
Way too low, got me with the tires.
What is it?
Right into one, no spot to get him back because that was not.
What is it? What'd you make? Okay. I'm almost done anyway. 28 laps remaining. Great couple green flag races. Green flag races right there for a little bit. Double back up, lead back to the top. JP sitting P4 now. JP looking to capture his first Outlaw Dirt Series championship as we are getting into 1, 3, and 4 this time by. Green flag back out.
Green flag.
Willie's going to be right behind your leader, Braden Donaldson. JP sitting P3 right now. He gets around Gas Money. JP and Willie Cuddy side by side battling now for position. Willie does not want this. Willie wants JP towards the back. .26 laps to go. Brandon Donaldson leading from green and checkers so far. Willie not giving up. Willie sitting P2, JP 3. Gas Money on the move. A little bit of contact there from David Allen. David Allen had to check up. Here comes Devin Howard. Devin Howard also making some moves. Knuckles into David there, moving 2. Knuckles side by side with David for 5th. Knuckles was looking. Devin Howard trying to get around him. He's going to stay side by side with Knuckles now. Devin right there, side by side for 6. Devin Howard has it at the moment. He's going to take it down the backstretch. Main goal for Devin Howard is to get a good run here, and he's getting it done. Willie Cuddy still trying to run down your leader as Braden Donaldson on the top of the racetrack getting it done. And not too sure who we saw, but I thought I saw a car sideways. It might have just been me. But right now, JP still in P3. Cuddy trying to run down your leader. Here comes David back at Brandon Geiswhite. Geiswhite trying to hold him off. Devin Howard right there on the top of the racetrack. The 316 machine is on the move. Big Slow trying to make some moves. 21 laps to go. David throws a slider on Gas Money. Gas Money right back underneath him. Gas Money slider after slider for P4. David's going to cut right back underneath Devin Howard right there. Gas Money holding it off pretty good. David right there, getting him right back, side by side, down the backstretch once again. Gas Money's going to stay towards the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to stay side by side with him. David's going to get the top momentum. Same for Devin Howard. Devin Howard going to get the top now. Gas Money's going to force his way to the top, take it away from Devin. Knuckles, almost a little bit of contact there with Devin Howard. Stay on board with Devin here and Brandon as they battle it out pretty good. Brandon Geiswhite trying to hold off his position. Knuckles getting closer and closer to Devin Howard. I'm getting a little bit nervous between these guys. Like I said, I'm not too sure if something happened or not, but Devin Howard looking to take a slider there from Brandon. He's going to get it. They're going to stay side by side. Brandon's going to stay side by side with them now. Knuckles on the top, Gas Money on the bottom, towards the middle. Devin Howard takes it away. Cuddy losing a lot of momentum to your leader. 15 laps to go already for tonight's A-Main. Knuckles and Gas Money, contact being made. Gas Money falling back to 7th right now. Knuckles right there with him. Gas Money trying to get to the top, but there is no room for him. He's going to find it a little bit of contact with Spradley. Spradley trying to get his way back up to 2nd. Bradley's going to drive around Gas Money there for 7th now, so Gas Money falls back to another spot. Knuckles moves up to 6th. Devin Howard running down your 4th place runner, David Allen. David trying to hold off 4th right now as it comes 12 to go. Tyler Spradley trying to run down. Oh, and it looks like Gas Money, a little bit of contact going in the back, a little bit sideways. Everyone's still over each other. Travis Crutter's right there. Everyone's still on top of each other. Chris Thibodeau involved as well. Contact being made. 10 laps to go, I do believe. We're coming to 10 laps to go. Gas Money still battling out with Travis. 3 wide for a 9th right now. There's still 3 wide. Brandon Geiswhite trying to hold him off as best he can in 18 inches. Here comes Crutters. Crutters on a slider. Kind of clear. 3 wide still in the green. Jason had to check up a little bit. Slider for 9th once again from Travis. Here comes Brandon. Brandon gets him right back. Travis got another slider in 1 and 2 side by side racing. Still 3 wide. Contact being made with Jason. Here comes Kevin. Kevin also trying to make it get involved, and caution is out. Jonathan brings out our yellow with 8 laps to go. Let's take a look here at the replay. Jonathan Clappin at 23 goes into 3 and 4 here. A little bit sideways, so the track might be slicked off, giving a little bit too much throttle there, as you can tell. And just goes straight to the top. Did he just climb the cushion a little bit? He's pushing a little bit. 24, there's 23. Yeah, into the wall he goes, pushed up and breaks. So that's going to be a caution on Jonathan there, as he is in the pit. Not what you want to see for Braden Donaldson. Braden Donaldson had about almost a 2-second lead on Willie Cuddy there. Cuddy definitely needed that. JP definitely needed that as well a little bit, maybe. But right now it's all up to Braden to hold off your second place runner, Willie Cuddy. Remember, guys, after the race, I'll talk to the top 3 in the race and also the top 3 in your points. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back to going green. Braden Donaldson looking. We are green. Braden off to a great start. JP right behind Billy. JP's gonna go to the top. Cuddy down in the middle. JP's gonna get a run. Checked up a little bit. JP Willie, contact being made. Here comes David. David, contact with JP. JP slides up a little, gets a little bit crossed over. David Allen on the top top of the racetrack, pushes. That's going to break for David. David might be broken. Contact a little still going on with Devin Howard. Devin Howard on the bottom. Knuckles goes up to P4. Here comes Knuckles. Knuckles will be in the top 3 here tonight as well. Devin Howard getting contact from Tyler Spradley still in the back. David Allen still holding off P5. Knuckles trying to get around JP Shed for third. 4 laps remaining. JP needs to hold his spot for good points in the championship here tonight in Outlaw Dirt Series. JP right there running third. Knuckles slowly gets more momentum down to the back out of 4. Slider into 1 and 2. Clear. JP right back underneath. Crossover move down the backstretch. 2 laps remaining for your leader. Braden Donaldson has the lead. And caution is out. And Devin Howard brings out a caution. Let's take a look at Devin here. Not too sure what happened to Devin. Battling out with Spradley here, running the top of the racetrack. We're going to find out, did he get a little bit of contact with Cody here in the 17? Right there, Spradley right there as well. It might have been Tyler Spradley, then just came down on the Travis Cruthers and nowhere to go for Devin Howard. So Devin caught a break right there. Luckily, he did not get hit by anyone. Chris Thibodeau, woo, cutting it close right there for Chris Thibodeau. So I do believe that is going to be a EOL for Tyler Spradley.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Well, let me take a look real quick in a different angle. So right now we're going to help him out real quick. It looks like, to me, it looked like Tyler Spradley got into him. Yeah, so Spradley just got into him a little bit and did not lift and just came and just pushed him pretty much out of the way. So I think it was Tyler Spradley that brought out the caution once again. He just pretty much did not give any room for Devin. Just came underneath of him.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Bert, can you come down real quick?
Hang on, we're not going green.
Alright, Bradley. It's going to be real well. Both racing, but it looked like you didn't lift, and you just went and ran it right into the back of Devin.
All right, well, 2 laps to go. We're getting ready to go green, and we are racing once again. 2 laps remaining for Braden Donaldson. Braden Donaldson off to a great start. Willie Cuddy saying P2. JP into the wall. Knuckles right there. JP falls back to P5th and 6th. JP loses a lot of ground. Not what you want to see. White flag remaining. JP all over to try to get another spot done. Battle for third. Knuckles and David right there. JP underneath Cody, and he's going to get it. He's going to get P5. So JP will take P5. top 3 to the front stretch and points, I do believe JP you end up winning. So let me take a look as a update, but top 3.
It's been one of the best seasons I've been able to admin for. And
All right, so let's take a look real quick at your points.
I appreciate all y'all.
I do believe JP ends up winning Outlaw Dirt Series for the Pro Late models. We're gonna take a look real quick if they updated.
Yeah, you should be good.
They have not updated yet. But I do believe JP does end up winning.
Thank y'all, and I'll see you behind the camera lens.
Yes, I need JP, Willie, and Brandon Geiswhite. Those 3 will get their interviews for the championship. And the top 3 as well, Braden, Willie, and Knuckles. All right. I'll be real quick. I gotta make a plate real quick of food, and we'll get your interviews, guys. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something completely different here. I was just gonna try to go get food, but we're gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna go get food and talk to Knuckles here. So let me bring up that, and let's bring in Knuckles real quick. All right, so I'm gonna get food, and we're gonna talk to you real quick, Knuckles. Take us back, man. How you felt, and how you think tonight's race went for you here tonight?
Yeah, I'd say tonight was okay. Could have started a little bit better up front. We had a really good race car. Nux performance setup was, hauling, quite frankly, ass. We were moving, had a lot of just, everything you need in a race car. We had it. Yeah, the segment was pretty good. Racetrack really fit what I needed it to. If there would have been in the middle lane, I could have probably drove a little bit easier because I'm not a guy like trying cushion. But it was slick, so I needed. I knew I was gonna be okay. Yeah, there was a couple times I got into it. A couple guys probably got to apologize to, but wasn't anything major. We all finished, didn't crash anybody, so I call it good.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. All I can say, congrats on a 3rd place run here tonight, and a good season to end. Definitely for you.
Oh, for sure.
Before you take off, is there anybody on the car you'd like to thank and give them a shout out?
Yeah, always. Speed Ranch, Tanner Tomasi, Warrior Race Cars, my pops, Warrior 1G Shock Service, Mondre Centers Fox Shocks, Lux Performance, American Man Designs, John Lowerzell. Hit him up on Facebook. Man, makes one hell of a race car. Yeah, Nux Performance. I'm selling my own setups along with running the Speed Ranch. If you like Speed Ranch, you probably like me. Kind of run the same. Just yeah. Thank you all for a good season. Racing was amazing. The officiating was really good. I will for sure be back for many seasons to come as long as oh my god. Whew. As long as y'all are running it.
Don't worry, don't worry, Knuckles. I'm on the same boat with you, and we definitely will be staying up and running. So, thank you for coming.
All I gotta ask is,
Yep, Go for
We
it.
need Lanier. We need Lanier and Cedar Lake earlier in the season for supers.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll
We
think
need them
about it.
back to back.
I'll
We need
I'll
them back
think
to
about it.
back.
I'll think about it for you.
All right.
All
Well,
right, Knuckles.
thank y'all for
Well,
a good season.
yes, sir. Well, Knuckles, congrats to you on a third place win, and we'll see you again. All right, and he's going. All right. Well, we're gonna do this. We'll bring in Willie Cuddy, your second place and points, and your second place runner here tonight. Willie, you got a copy?
I do.
Hey, man. Almost close to getting a championship in the Pro Late Models. JP comes on top, man. Take us back how you felt during the A main and what you could have possibly done different to possibly get around Braden Donaldson here.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. He just seemed a little faster. I was a little loose in the center, even when we got going. But I feel like even if I fixed that, he would have still been faster. I don't know. I guess it was the way I was driving or something, and he just seemed faster.
I mean, he did get a couple good restarts, but you know, I think you could have got him if you had your shot. If you made a couple mistakes, but hey, you can't complain. You come here tonight. You probably didn't even get time to practice as much. Mostly working on your real life race car, I do believe. You come in here, come P2, and you finish second in points, dude. You can't complain. Another great season. You come second in Super and also Pros. All I can say, one hell of a drive by you and your team. CSS is the way to go for setups, and you definitely are proving that to everyone watching the stream here tonight. Before you take off, man, is there anybody on the car you like to thank?
Cuddy Speed Shop, Holden and Tanner for helping me test out. Tanner was on something a little different that I wanted to try, mainly at Cedar Lake specifically, but fortunately he got wrecked out early, so couldn't really see what it did long run. And the heat, qualifying in the heat, seemed like it did really well. But once again, Braden was a little bit faster.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Well, all I can say is congrats to you on a second place run in points and second place run here tonight at Cedar, and we'll see you again in the upcoming season again.
Thank you. I'll definitely be.
All right, well, that was Willie Cuddy, your second place runner here tonight, and second in points as well. Let's bring in Braden Donaldson, ladies and gentlemen. Braden Donaldson getting it done once again in Outlaw Dirt Series. Give me a second as I do this. There we go. Braden Donaldson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Getting it done once again in Outlaw Dirt Series, man. All I can say, congrats to you, Green, the Checkered, all by yourself here tonight. Take us back, man, how you felt, and how'd you get it done here tonight?
I felt pretty good. After the warm-up, me and Kevin Horner, we kind of threw a Hail Mary on the setup, and luckily it worked out for me. Kevin didn't have, any luck in this race, so that's unfortunate for him. But yeah, it was a good race overall. I just wanted more time on Wheelie. I don't know why, I just wanted it, but the caution just kept coming out. But it's all right. We still got it done.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. And I'll tell you what, the speed range set for you here tonight definitely worked out. And the 24 gold yellow machine was on the rails here tonight. So congrats to you on another first place finish here tonight. Is there anybody on the car you like to thank before taking off, man?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'd like to thank old Tanner Tomasi over at Speed Ranch again, if you need him. I think I've shown it. I came from last to second in the Limeland race on Speed Ranch. Led every lap at Knoxville on a Speed Ranch, and I just dominated on a Speed Ranch set. So I think that should tell you to go to Speed Ranch. But I got to thank Jackson Whittington. I don't know how to say his last name. Over at 511 Designs. He does some really good wraps. And BDR, Braden Donaldson Racing. And that's it. Oh, Kevin Horner. He didn't do anything, but I still got to thank you.
All right, man. Well, congrats to you, Braden, on a nice win, and hopefully we see you in the upcoming next season, and hopefully you can get a championship here in Outlaw Dirt Series as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I will be back next season.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up that, and we're gonna bring in your third place finisher in the points, Brandon Geisweit. Brandon got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, third place in points. I know you were kind of freaking out on the start of the season, not making a lot of races, but you definitely did come out on top, finishing P3 in the points. Take us back, man. How tonight went? Definitely wasn't a good outcome as you finished 12th here tonight. What you could have possibly done different here tonight?
Just the restarts is what got me. I guess just I was focused so much on points that I didn't focus on the race. Whenever I should have just ran my race like I normally do in ODS. Beginning of the season was rough. Missed the first 2 weeks. I missed the feature. Just it was a mindset thing, I guess. Once I got locked back in, started you know climbing and winning races and stuff. So um, I hope it's not a trend because it was like that my last season in ODS. I started off pretty slow and then ended up coming back in points. Hopefully I can fix that trend and race strong all season. Um, but yeah, didn't get the finish I wanted. I was shooting for at least 11th because I thought I was going to lose third place in points. So I was there at the line. It was me, Thibodeau, and someone else, and I was like, "Oh man!" I said, "I hope I don't lose third place."
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Well, hey, all I can say, congrats to you. Uh, and one hell of a drive by you in the points wise. All I can say, man, next season definitely going to be your season, and I wish you the best of luck. And a congrats once again here in Outlaw Dirt Series on a third place in points.
Thank you, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring in JP Shed. JP coming in board. Hey, JP, got a copy. Oh my God.
Yep, I got you. Don't
Hey,
worry.
man. Believe me, it's been a long night already. You are getting it done once again. First in points. How does it feel, man? Just take us back. Like, is your emotions high? Like, how you feel, man?
Yeah, man, I was really hoping to finish third. I knew I didn't have anything for Braden there at the end. He was just so much faster, but me and Willie were pretty much the same pace, and just wish I could have got to him, but it happens. At least I still got the points.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. You clinched the points by at least 45 points, so you definitely won that by a long shot. To be honest, I was starting to get a little bit worried after that one restart when you fell back to seventh, and I was like, "Oh God, it's over." But you did end up passing Cody there for fifth at the end, and you end up getting the points championship, man. So all I can say, congrats to you on an amazing run in Outlaw Dirt Series in the Pro Late Models and also Super. Definitely improving every week. I can definitely tell. But man, all I can say, congrats to you on the championship. And before you go, is there anybody in the car you'd like to thank?
Yeah, man, like I've been saying these past couple weeks, man, I just can't thank Twisted enough. Like I've never been able to get in a car in my whole life and just instantly feel comfortable, and I mean, I can't thank those guys enough or Pale Horse. It's just insane what they do for us and everybody involved.
Yes, sir. Well, JP, like I said, congrats to you and an amazing finish here in Outlaw Dirt Series. And hopefully we see you in the upcoming next season.
Yep, thank you. I'll see you there.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up Outlaw Dirt Series for the entire season. We are going to take oh my God, a quick break here in Outlaw Dirt Series. It has been a very, very long couple weeks here. 8 weeks definitely does hurt, but we do get the job done. all I can say, guys, is congrats to everyone and how everyone performed here tonight. I'm gonna wrap up Outlaw Dirt Series once again. I'd like to thank everyone who joined the stream and everything and supported me all the way through. And I do apologize with the names. I do have problems with that, so hopefully no one gets offended on that. But I hope everyone has a great night. Live on, and we'll talk again soon.
You used to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with this life, like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass, you hold. Oh, 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 when I fall too deep, will you be right when I wake to save me? A superhero in your a superhero in You called my soul when I was falling. You moved the clouds to stop me from hitting the ground. In every goal there was a meaning. For this love ain't kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass, you hold. Oh, 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 when I fall too deep, will you be right when I wake to save me? A superhero in your sleep. A superhero in oh, oh, when I fall too deep, will you be right when I wake to save me? They said, don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where I